Hello friends, and welcome. My name's Popeye, and today we're playing more Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2. First off, I want to thank everyone who came out to the bonus... Gosh dang it, Sam. Who came out to the bonus stream on Saturday, where we demoed some games. We demoed Spiritfarer, System Shock, 2022 Remake, and then Alice. Got that. I got a couple people who really liked Spiritfarer, and just so happened it was on sale 67% off, so I went ahead and got that. So I think that'll make a good game kind of in between. We play a lot of pretty dark and heavy games, so I think that might make a good, like, in between. Maybe when we finish off all the Higurashi games, we'll take a break, do Spiritfarer, or something like that, just to keep it a little bit lighter. Even though I know it's a game about death, and it has lots of sad themes, and lots of just coming to terms with death. But sadly, that is better than a lot of the themes and stuff I usually play. Yeah, the list of games I have grows. And also, from that stream, when we beat Alice, I've officially applied for speedrun status on that. Although I'm not quite sure how it's going to work. And the reason for that being... is I've noticed that other people who've played the game, including the top speedrunner, they played a different version of the game where you only had to get 2 items. You only had to get the crowbar and the saw. You didn't have to get the ladder, the key, the... Oh, there was another thing we had to get. Ladder, key... I can't remember what the other one was. And at the very end, where we had troubles with that frame rate, they didn't have to unlock the car. They just had to kite her around and go through the exit. There was no car. So I'm not quite sure how that's going to work, because clearly we played a different, later version of the game than they have. Hello, Avier, how's it going? But yeah, if that goes through, we'd officially be the second fastest Alice speedrunner. Speedrunner, quote-unquote. Oh, I've forgotten to change the game title. Thank you. I knew I forgot something. Thank you. Yes, demos was Saturday. There we go. So that should be updated now. I find for me personally, I have to refresh if I'm watching a stream and someone changes the title. But yeah, it looks like it's updated now. You're a good mod, you swear. I mean, you're the good mod, and that the first thing you did was made me do something. You harass the streamers, all good mods do. Interesting. For me, anytime I've been in one where they, like, I find people sometimes start with just chatting and then move into the whatever they're gonna play. I've noticed a lot of times there that I have to do a refresh. Alright, so last time on Cold Steel 2, we escaped from the enemy's lair. There was a standoff with all the bad guys. And then our friends came, both on an airship and as well as teleportation, and we had a stalemate. We decided to go our separate ways. We took the princess with us, and then the ship ended up being, I can't remember the name of it, but the one that was missing that had people like Laura's father and a bunch of other people like that. And they gave us the ship. They're like, okay, we're gonna go deal with the west half of the country, which is in worse shape. You guys deal with the east half. Also, here, have an airship. You guys are like 16. I'm sure you'll do just fine with it. So now we got this airship, and we got a couple of quests. So we had to kill this monster. We're trying to find all of the Thor's students and eventually take back Thor's military academy. I'm guessing that's going to be the ending of this. But yeah, so we got some quests, but before we even do that, I did see something back when I was following. I keep a guide on my phone. I don't look ahead, but I do keep it up to date just in case I ever get to a point where I'm stuck and I can just quickly look it up during stream. But I did see that the ancient structures we went into should now be open for part 2. So I want to confirm that first. I guess it'd be behind us. And we have a horse, but you know we're gonna ride our bike everywhere. Nothing says ruining nature, just like taking your motorbike across an open field. Now, the important question... Alright, I can fast travel here too. Is... Are you gonna show me a map? No? I don't actually remember which one of these it is. This looks right to me. Yeah, this is right. So let's see if we can get past where we fought that first boss or not. Fine, I'll get off. It's been a while since we were here last. Not that we have a reason to go here now. Okay, no, okay. That must be later. Hey, also, where did my bike... You said like one sentence and my bike just teleports off into the ether. Alright, maybe that's after we get through this first set of quests. So I'll do this one first. Yeah, we already got Mint off that, so we still have Casper and Vivi. Okay, and that's at the military camp. Also, you can see Mint has taken over one of the engineers' roles right there. So as we get new people, they take over the roles of some of the people who are here. Okay. Guess this is it. Courageous. That was the name of this ship that I couldn't come up with. I don't have a map of this place either. But I do recall there was a student who was here, and of course I have to go this long way to get to them. Are they still here? You child. Oh, I don't care about you. So you're not... Yeah. So we can't get him right now. But we will pick up this side quest. I could speak to the guy in charge, or I could speak to any of his subordinates, so we're going to talk to the subordinates and annoy him. No, this isn't what I said. Oh, Elliot, did you see my request? Sure did, Dad. He wants to help you find a missing civilian, right? It looks like you're busy with the meeting. Should we check back a little later? Please, don't hold back on our account. We're certainly busy. That's all the more reason to get this taken care of. He's right. It's because we don't have time to handle it ourselves that we called you to begin with. Or wasn't it your platoon who took the civilian in to begin with, Call? Yes, sir. The men are in charge of patrolling the area and taking any civilians found wandering it into our safe custody. When we called you about here was found wandering the highway a few days ago. After that, he remained in base camp without causing trouble until this morning when he simply disappeared. We haven't the faintest clue where he is. As I said earlier, we don't have the time to look for him. Even so, we can't very well sit back and twiddle our thumbs. That's why we chose to call you. I see. Sounds like the perfect job for us. Yep, fits us to a T. My thoughts exactly. As such, I'd like to entrust you with the task if you're willing. So how about it? Sure. I don't think this is something that we could ignore in good conscience, so we'll be happy to accept. Excellent, I'll leave finding him to you then. It's possible that someone here in the camp may have seen him leave. Perhaps asking around might be a good place to start. Sounds like a good idea, thanks, Captain. Other than that, I'll leave it to you to decide how best to approach this, but if the Provincial Army decides to attack, withdraw to safety immediately, understood? Yes, sir. Okay. So, ask around. You see the guy? You're looking for the civilian who's here, sirs? No, someone around the camp. Always struck me as a man who would inadvertently stumble into trouble. Really? I don't have any idea where he could be now, could you? Afraid not. Wish I could be more helpful. Alright, thanks. For nothing. You're looking for a civilian who's here, I believe. His sudden disappearance doesn't confirm the suspicions I had about him being a spy. I'm not sure there's much evidence pointing in that direction right now. By the way, do you remember when you saw him last? It was this morning, actually. He was standing off in the corner of the camp muttering to himself. I make out what he was saying, but it seemed like he was looking for someone. Doesn't give us much to go on, but could be helpful. Okay, well, we'll go to the shop. Actually, we should... Oh. Really hope Laura's okay. Fighting getting worse. Okay, so we can just adjust our party. Who did I take out? Ugh, I don't like this system. Better. Alright, we'll rest of Class 7 too. I'm looking forward to seeing you again for some time, Monica. I'm so glad to see you safe and sound. You've been so worried all this time, but happy to see you're able to find the rest of your classmates. Yeah, we all finally got back together, in Legrand not too long ago, actually. We didn't come to tell you that. There's actually something we wanted to ask you. Me, if I was part of the Courageous crew, glad you took the time to come out and find me, but I can't imagine I'd prove all that useful to you. I may be a military academy student, but I'm not exactly a natural brawler, especially compared to you, Laura. You don't have to take up a sword to come and fight with us, though. Dean's right, even in the military, not every soldier stands on the front lines with a gun in hand. Success comes from all kinds of people, making the most of their talents to strengthen the group as a whole. Speaking personally, I think this would really put me at ease, allowing me to fight my very best. Well, I have picked up some skills helping with cooking and other basic tasks here at camp. I don't know how much that knowledge will really help you, but I'll do all I can to lend a help with whatever needs doing on board. I look forward to having you on our side, Monica. Glad to have you along. Okay, well, we found you purely coincidentally. Do I still want Laura in my party? Why are you still locked? You're annoying. No. Thank you, Milliam. And yes, we should check the shops. Let's start by buying this Master Quartz. That's a good one. Here's
Oh, that boosts Milliam's defense by like 300. By okay. You're looking for a civilian, right? Yeah, I did come around here every time and served a meal. Kind of pitiable, really. Spilled a soup a few times, always gave this odd, insincere smile when he did. Right. Do you remember when you saw him once? Morning's breakfast, actually. I haven't seen him since. But who knows when he'll pop in again. Alright, thanks for your time. In the rest area. You're looking for a young man who's in the camp at the moment. Yeah, it does come to me from time to time. He always seems so sad. I tried to strike up a conversation with him this one time, thinking you'd cheer him up. I did too. Not seeming all cheerful and motivated afterwards. Seems like you're dealing with a pretty simple-minded guy here, doesn't it? You don't have to know where he might be now. Sorry, I'm afraid not. Not much to go on, then. So last, you standing in the corner. Oh, that was a tough job. I wasn't expecting to see you here, Elliot. Alright, do you mind if we ask you something? Oh, he's missing, is he? Did actually see him roughly an hour ago. Really? Where'd you see him? He's heading in the direction of the fortress. Can you tell me more than that, though? What are you doing there? Indeed, I can't imagine what business a civilian would have in the ruins of a fortress. Seems our destination is set. Let's go after him. Thanks for the information, sir. Oh, it's nothing. Best luck finding him. Okay. To the fortress. That's all left of Grelia Fortress. That's a shocking sight. It really is. Hard to believe those railway guns are gone too. Still, this is no time to be feeling overwhelmed by the scenery. We need to focus on finding that missing civilian. Always start by combing the area. Hopefully we'll find him soon. I could just sense something strange, but maybe it was just my imagination. Oh, I see treasure. Treasure's the important part. The heck does Crystal Flood do? Sounds cool. I got a Frost Edge. A line of freezing. Yeah, actually, can we give you, what was that? Spirit Breaker. Something better for you. If I give you blind on this one, and then breath are there. HP up's probably better for you. Sure, can do that. Sure do. Impede 1 sounds better. Sure. Give you... Sure. Oh, your setup's great. Panic. I think the court's still out on that one. And subscriptions don't change that. You can't bribe a judge. How are you doing, my duck friend? What does this teach you? Probably to your breath. Yeah, at some point coming up, I have to replace the ancient caulking around all the windows. There were a couple really bad windows that I did during the winter, just the insides. Because you could, like, open the door to a room and just feel the draft coming in. And while it's not bad right now, where it's like, oh, it naturally keeps the house at, like... what's 20 Celsius, whatever that is in Fahrenheit, 82, something like that. But yeah, when it's gonna get hotter and bugs, then no. Burn. Okay, you already had the heat wave. I'll give you revive. Ariel's fine. I feel like Spark Arrow would be better for you. An accuracy buff. Okay. And let's check our tactics. We don't need 2 tanks. Let's get rid of you. You may be locked in my party, but you're not locked in my active members. Do that. There we go. Alright. Got a couple more treasure chests. Oh, that's like a solid 8 grand. Adamantine shield. Medium area physical immunity. So that's just a straight upgrade. Beautiful. Alright, let's go to this quest. Actually, why run when you can ride your motorcycle? Oh, I see there's a blue chest back here. Okay, who's the blue chest for? Bea and Sarah. Okay, we can do that if I can press the right buttons. So, yeah, you're still locked, sure. Yeah. So now we can do this.
自然のバレスタインマイル甘いよ私の番だね
These are linked.
ほいっと
It's just status effects for days.
これはおまけよ今よいただき甘いよ
I love your counter range.
甘いよ私の番だね
She literally has knives, and that was outside of her counter range.
任せなさい
While still playing Fortnite.
甘いよ
Are they starting a new season soon? It feels like new season time.
せいや私の番だね私の番ね行こっかせいや私の番だねはっチャンス行くよサラ了解せいしええ私の番だねアークス駆動やっ上等じゃない
Oh, you don't have healing. Let's do this. Move as far away as possible. Force him to attack you.
上等じゃない行くわよ行こっかせいえい私の番だねアークス駆動ここからが本番よ
Neither of you is healing is my problem.
アークス駆動はっ
Let's hope he can be broken. You can.
はっ
We'll steal that 10% HP.
Omega Eclair! 甘いよチャンスもらったわ行くよ行くよ
That should do it. There we go. Oh, we got a lot of XP off that. We got 2 times XP. Alright. Well, just party only because Sarah's like 7 levels higher than everyone. Who do we have? We had you. 10th time to migrate from Android to iOS? Why 10 times and why migrating? Oh, ignore the fact that I just slashed your chest open, my dude. Oh, you're those Thor students. What are you doing here? I'm under attack at any time. So just hurry back to base camp where it's safe. Yeah, okay. It was free. I can accept that. I've always been an Android person. Apple is too much hand-holding and restriction for you. Yeah. Actually, we're here looking for someone. Distant civilian? Sorry, let's ring a bell. Just came back from patrol in the Byroad. Didn't see anyone there at the very least. Sounds like must be somewhere in this fortress. Let's keep searching. Thank you for your assistance. There's only one place that we haven't looked, which is that very far end, which is of course exactly where I see a quest marker now. Yeah. Hey, my dude. Why are we looking at the Crater of Death? I can't find him anywhere. I came all the way to this scary-looking place to find him. Ricky, where are you? There, say something. Could this be? Yeah, I think this is our guy. It's oddly familiar, too. Oh, whatever. We should probably ask him what he's doing here. Yeah, manually migrating stuff is a pain. You came here looking for a friend you were separated from just before the war broke out? Yeah, Ricky went to Heimdall all on his own. Right after that, it got occupied by the Alliance. All over the place looking for him, even to Heimdall Station, but I can't find him anywhere. So sorry, Ricky, if only I'd gone with you. You see, this is quite worrying. Yeah. As well as anyone it feels like to not know where your loved ones are. Police. Really scary seeing what's going on over in Crossbell. Lost Gold in my heart is still there too. Oh, Fran, please be okay. You may have turned me down, but I'll never forget your beautiful smile. Well, regardless, now I know what you're doing here. So I don't think you should be coming to places this dangerous without some kind of permission, though. Very could become a battleground at a moment's notice. We should get you back to base camp. I suppose you're right. Can't say I like this place very much anyway. Like I'm gonna find Ricky here, so I don't mind coming with you. You'd appreciate that. Okay, we've done our part. Sub-Lieutenant General, we found him. Anton's resting in the mess hall at the moment. He's been warned not to cause any more trouble, so he should hopefully behave from now on. I see, you've done a fine job. Agreed, I couldn't be more pleased with the result. And so you didn't find him a moment too soon. What do you mean? We received a report of an unidentified, viable large monster appearing not long ago inside Corellia Fortress, no less. Unidentifiable? Is it some new species? It's only just appeared too, because we didn't see anything like that when we were there. Correct on both counts. In truth, this isn't the first time it's happened. I'm receiving reports of strange monsters appearing out of nowhere in various locations for several days. Hidden cryptids? The appearance is related to the chaos in Ereboni becoming greater. It's happening all over the country. We'd like to take care of the problem ourselves, but unfortunately we simply don't have the spare manpower. Anything to leave and be until... but we've got no choice until the war situation's been settled down to some degree. For some more reason, Ereboni has become an increasingly dangerous land. Just remain vigilant if you tend to continue your travels. Well, we should do so. Good, enlighten me. Please take this as help. As thanks for helping. It was only possible because you chose to remain neutral. And I knew if anything else should show up. I'll be happy to help. Feel free to get in touch if you ever need us. I love how we're neutral, but we're only helping people in locations that we would have supported if we weren't neutral. Can we go back and fight that monster? It's letting us go back. Will let us fight a monster. Yes, it's here. It appears to be a quest marker, in fact. It's a cryptid marker. Yeah, well, let's fight it. I'm here, Big Jawed Groudon. Hero, you don't have Prime again. You can't just be making Prime babies here. How are you, Hero, though? How are you doing? We're gonna have Spirit Unification. You're on lunch currently? I know. That's a very late lunch. So you're on Pacific time, right? So it's, what, 4:40? You're a closer? Okay.
僕の番だね。みんな元気を出して。
Lunch is, how can lunch be real if our stomachs aren't?
僕の番だね。
Ooh. That was 65 damage. And he has 241,000 HP. How much does speed do? I think we need to run from this guy.
甘いよ。
Yeah.
参る。ここは引くぞ。よし。
Yeah,
次に
we're
行こ
running
う。
from this thing. The only closer and being the only closer for entire baker should be cruel and usual punishment. Yeah, because I imagine there's a lot of people who like, oh, I'm gonna stop by the bakery after work and just like pick up like a baguette or something to go with dinner. I know I'd do that. Their teachers like pop into existence. Oh yes, we got our allowance.
受け取ってくれたまえ。ほう、いいじゃないか。
The lack of things to do. That's fair. Yeah, doing nothing is also not a fun time. Alright, Vivi we're still missing. Legrom. And we've finished all other quests? Is that a true statement? Jeez, let me press all the wrong buttons. Oh, and we still need Casper. Where's our friendly ghost at? Probably also in Legrom then. Chapel and training hall sounds good. We'll check the store first because we did get like 8 grand worth of money plus then our allowance from Daddy Prince Man. Yeah, we got a lot of money there now. Buy that for you. That for us. So it's like a 60 upgrade. I think we're fine without that one. Orbital weapons. Could have done the explosive arm as well. Greens probably makes more sense. Alright, everyone's got accessories. That's what I was checking. What's at the other shop? They're just accessories. Alright, church boy, time to come out. Or church girl. Oh, you're back. Have you been here all this time? I have no idea. What a long face. Well, and I got separated while we were escaping Thor. I haven't heard so much as a word about her since. Sorry, I didn't know. I prayed for her to be okay more times than I can count, and started watering the plants here for extra Idios brownie points. And they're still not doing very well. Useless, both as a gardening club member and as a human being, but I guess it's always been like this. Only ever able to do anything because I got Lind, now that I don't. Alright, you needed Fee because Fee's also in the gardening club. This is new. Fee, you're the kind of person who loves causing trouble and playing pranks on everyone. Adele, me, Lind, even Reen sometimes. Skip classes, even your club meetings, pretend to be Lind to embarrass her. Anyone who gets involved. In the end, you always leave everyone with a smile on their face. Works with flowers too, they always look so happy whenever you take care of them. Sitting here alone, praying for someone to solve your problems for you, isn't you. Nobody would be able to stop the VVI from running out and finding Lind herself. He's right. So happens we're flying courageous all over Erebonia now. It's a secret military airship. Shh! It's in the hands of 16-year-olds. Can't guarantee you'll find her, but if you come with us, there's a chance you'll hear something about where she might be. What do you say? You willing to lend us a hand? You guys. Of course I will. I don't know what's gotten into me lately. If anyone should be out there and hunt her down, it's gotta be me. Sisters need to look out for each other, right? You can go. Welcome to the team, Vivi. Thanks. Awfully lucky it's not every day Erebonia's loveliest lady joins a ragtag band of adventurers like you. Can we just have the plant behind you instead? I don't think we'll have many plants on our ship that require watering. Alright. One kid in the training hall. One kid back here, but still in the training hall. Oh, hey guys. Nice to see you managed to find all your Class 7 buddies in the ring. Thanks, I'm pretty happy about that too. How have things been on your end? Still doing alright? So far, so good. I think I'm making myself useful here in the training hall, doing whatever I can. Not that that's much though, I'm basically just taking care of weapon maintenance. I'm importing more when necessary. Sounds useful to me. Speaking of helping out actually, you want to import weapons for us? Me, I'm the courageous? Well, I'd love to help, especially if Monica's already on board, but... Quick question, could you use the courageous to fly over to the west? I mean, theoretically sure, we could use it to fly anywhere. Not part of the area we're responsible for, though. We're told to focus all of our efforts on the east side. Honestly, the west is a little too dangerous for us to visit either way. Yeah, makes sense. Figured I might be able to go and see how my family's doing, that's all. Oh. I forgot that you came from a town near the shore over there. I can hardly blame you for being worried. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm sorry, but I'm staying here in Legrand for now. I'll get the chance to head over there and check on them myself. Alright, makes sense. I'd be more inclined to come if he hears that his family's safe. I don't want to be a downer, but how are we going to figure that out? We might get some news from a radio or newspaper. Radio's not really an option, but I can think of one newspaper that wouldn't be too hard to get our hands on. We should pick up a copy. Do I have the newspaper with me? No. So I have to go buy a newspaper. But I assume it's just at the store. Although we were just there. It's usually at the very bottom. No, where's General Store? We want General. Maybe the inn? No, you're the same guy we want. Is it you? Buy a copy of each. Man, I'm lazy. I teleported here knowing full well I'd have to back out. Because that saved me maybe like a couple steps. Come on, there's gotta be something here that can tell us how Casper's family's doing. Right here, this part. What brings you back here? Casper, hear me out. I don't think you're worried about things back home. I think the chances are good that your family's just fine. Seriously? What makes you think that? Pick up the 6th and 7th pages. Chronicle? I've read one of these in a while. I'm too busy worrying to actually... Alliance dominates the West, overwhelming victory. Half the Imperial Army's force have been exhausted. Wait, is page, what, 6 and 7? I have to read to the end. Oh, yeah, we're not reading all 10 pages. No way, it's actually talking about the coast and this. Where are you from, right? Not exactly able to check on the situation firsthand, so I can't say for sure. It says that while the battle started near the coast, most of it took place further inland. It's kept civilian casualties to a minimum. Take this to be the truth, I'd say your hometown and your family are probably just fine, wouldn't you? Sounds like that area dodged a bullet. It's secondhand evidence. You can't trust the media nowadays, but it's better than nothing, right? Oh man, thank goodness. Can't thank you guys enough for bringing this to me. I've been worried sick about everyone for so long now. This is a massive weight off my shoulders. I can see the relief in your face. At least now I don't feel quite as much of a need to get over to the west to check on everyone. Take out me, I'll join you on the courageous and help out however I can. Welcome aboard. Let's fight for our families together. You bet. Oh, I wonder who's calling. Yeah, this is Reen Schwarzer speaking. Oh, hey, Toa. Lines at the signal must be pretty good from the courageous. Really? Alright, we'll be back as soon as we can. But Toa? Yeah, she said she found one of our family members. For real? Ooh, way to go, Toa. But yeah, she said it's definitely good news, but she said there's also some kind of problem. Wonder what it could be. Sounds like I better hurry back to the courageous. Oh, you're back. Welcome back, everyone. Well, we came back like we're asked to. Nothing wrong? You're not your usual cheerful self. Actually, Elliot, try not to panic when you hear this, okay? I don't like the sound of this. You see, I know where Fiona Craig is. Fiona? Elliot's sister? The girl whose room we, broke into? I didn't know you'd lost contact with her. Where is she then? Got some information from Celtic about that, actually. Yesterday she was moved by train from Heimdallr to the Twin Dragons Bridge. Against her will, that is. Can't be. And taken hostage? It certainly seems that way. I imagine they plan on using her to keep the 4th Armored Division at Grelly under their thumb. No. Really, the no taking family members hostage is going too far. What we understand, this was the cruising province army acting alone. The Noble Alliance didn't give them the order to do so. They just went ahead and did it. Imagine it was under similar circumstances to when those Jaegers were sent to Ymir, too. Then, this is likely an attempt by my father to take over leadership of the Noble Alliance. Hopeless fool. How terrible. But taking Fiona hostage isn't going to get Dad to surrender. No matter how much it hurts to do so, he always puts his duties as a soldier over his own personal feelings, which means, yeah, Fiona's life's in real danger. So we take this matter into our own hands. Really? I agree completely. As do I. Yes, our country's at war. Nothing excuses doing something so cowardly. Son, I have a duty to put an end to my father's foolishness. But you guys... I said I'm intervening then. This means you're getting directly involved in the dispute between the Imperial Army and the Alliance. No, we're not. Our sole objective will be to rescue Fiona. We won't attack any more than necessary, nor will we work directly alongside the Imperial Army. I think we're pretty justified here. It's like when we stocked the jam or ignored. Won't be the easiest operation to pull off. That shouldn't stop us from trying. You guys mean it? Well, hey, if you guys know what you're doing, I ain't gonna stop you. Fiona's a friend of mine too. And the guild has this little thing we like to call the Code. Its first article states we're all about prioritizing the safety of civilians above all. Nothing goes too far. It's quite the code. One minute she's urging caution, the next she's egging everyone on. I think that settles things. That's your decision, we'll be right behind you. I'll be happy to guarantee the legitimacy of your actions as well. Thank you, Your Highness. I really can't thank you all enough. Don't worry, Fiona, we'll be there as soon as we can. Okay. Let's check. Did we do all of our quests? I think so. You just have to report one.
Yeah, Link. さすがにやるね。
So I mean, I think we're good. Oh. Is that Vivi replaced one of the engineers? There we go. Okay, so we'll save. And then we'll advance the story. You guys ready to talk specifics on the rescue mission? We don't have time for additional preparations when we start. Make sure you've done everything you need to. Elliot and Sarah will be required. Yeah. We're ready whenever you are. Yeah, let's start nailing down the specifics of the operation down in the conference room. We're going to attack from the west side using Valimar to break through the rear defense. Select team will then infiltrate. Okay. This received a report on what's happening on the ground. 4th Armored Division's main forces arrived in front of the Twin Dragons Bridge. Finally, there are all of you locked in combat with the Provincial Army Panzer Soldats. Personally, my mirror's on the 4th Armored Division. They have the advantage on paper in any case. True, thanks to their anti-Soldat tactics, which explains why Father chose to add a hostage into the equation. Well, we're jumping into the fray soon enough. Let's go over this one more time. On our arrival, Her Highness will issue declaration that Valimar and I will descend on the bridge's western side. Take down the Soldats on guard, and amidst the confusion, the assault team will be able to charge in and rescue Fiona. It's about the size of it. Ready whenever you are. The assault team will take in charge of communicating with the ship. Once you've done your part, Rain, I want you to join us. Understood. Don't forget, you need to keep an eye out for the Jaegers hired by the Provincial Army too. Trio and Mighty learned to Zeno and Leo again. You didn't say I'm nervous, but I'd like to do my best part as part of the assault team. It's my sister we're gonna save, and I'll be right there on the front lines. Those of us not on the assault team should go inside to act as diversion and serve as guards. We need to work together. Failure isn't an option. I'm down. Nothing can stop us. You guys all set? Yes, none of us have any doubt that this is the right thing. We'll save Fiona no matter what it takes. Well, no turning back now. May the operation begin. Positions, everyone. Set a course for Twin Dragon Bridge, northeastern cruising province. Aye, aye, Captain. Full speed ahead. So we might run into Jaegers this time. We need to be careful. And off we go. Jeez, 2 people locked. Ring fee. So we've got a... Okay, and then 2 tanks. Do that. Okay. You want a tank? What kind of tank? So your run-of-the-mill Walmart grocery store run tank? The same day, at noon. Why do they ride like they have Heelys? We curse you, 4th Armored Division. Need to rebuild our formation and quick. What the... I'll have this dude just like out riding on top of the tank.
我ら第4機甲師団を舐めてかかったのが運の尽きだ。あと一息だ。このまま総流橋を攻め落とすぞ。
But sir, we try to do that. Stop right where you are. What is the meaning of this, Craig? Man, that you surrendered it. Here you are, right on our doorsteps. Your daughter's life meaning nothing to you. Filthy cowards. Sir, if you go any farther, she's...
うろたえるな兵たちよ。そして貴族連合。我が娘を甘く見ないでもらおう。あやつとて、曲がりなりにも帝国軍人の娘だ。卑劣な脅しに屈せず、義に準じる覚悟はできておろう。
Sir, good. You think we're bluffing, do you? Well, if that's how you want to do this. Why? Could be. That's...
赤き翼か。
黒い点の兵たちよ、恥を知りなさい。罪もない敵将の家族を人質に取り、戦に利用しようなどという愚行。アルノールの名において断じて許すわけには参りません。
Your Highness, we...
トールズ士官学院7組、作戦を開始する。
行くわよ。
Oh, it's like, why are we just off screen? We still need to get a better sword. Here come the soldats. Come on, Valmar. Open up everyone's path forward. Acknowledged.
仲間とのリンク、うまくやりなさい。任せて。 私の番だね。ここは任せた。母ちゃん行くよー。それ。
So their abilities, they have, it looks like one attack and one support that's similar to what they would normally use in battle.
聞いてるわ。この調子よ。
この手で道を切り開く。
いいわね。あと一押しよ。
Okay, it's not the head.
まだいけるわ。押し切りなさい。
そこだ。
いくよー。新規発動。
Let's finish this guy. Let's swap out Million.
バトンタ
Try
ッチ
you.
任せてちょうだい。
そこだ。
I think that stopped your casting, yeah. Ooh. That hurt though.
まずいわね。
さあ、かかってこい。
ええ。チャージするわ。
そこだ。チャンスだ。この手で道を。
I personally find these battles drag out a bit too long. Yeah, I don't know if I'm missing something. That counter's nice against multiple foes.
聞いてるわ。この調子よ。 けない。新規
せ今そこだタ
いいわね。任せてちょうだい。ごめん、お願い。任された。はっ
Bees making it fast is actually pretty good.
まだいけるわ。押し切りなさい。
今そこだ
行こっか。やっ
There we go.
やったわ。残りまずいわね。
せ
そろそろ危ないわよ。
さあ
行こっか。チャージするよ。
Yeah, I don't want for any crafts.
甘い今そこだ
そろそろ危ないわよ。回復しちょっとピンチかな。新規
We'll go all the way to unite on this one.
行こっか。はっうん任せて。やっまずいわね。
今そこだ
Next time we have a unite.
聞いてるわ。この調子よ。
ザンスだ
行こっかリン。
わかった
Now let's see if this is worth it. So we've been doing the finisher that does low 20,000 damage.
いいわね。あと一押しよ。
Oh yeah, that's worth it. It's more than double for less than double the points.
はっ
今そこだ今そこだ
うん任せて。はっちょっと厳しかったわ。
Alright. Nice work. Time to move in. Lead the way, Reed. Yes, instructor. So they were able to make their way inside. There was no harm in putting some insurance in place. We're so powerful now we don't have to deal with regular guards. Like, look at them. They're just down for the count. Great, we're in. I just have to find Fiona. Yeah, we're racing into the clock in enemy territory. This area might not be as heavily guarded, but there's still likely plenty of soldiers near. Stay alert. Understood. Let's do this. Off the rescue. Okay. Always have to check. They'll let us go back. Alright. Up we go. So what's the transfer getting stuck on? Okay, we have a Healy unit here. I guess Reen. Apple just assumed that their product would never fail. Their unit tests are just assert Apple is the best equals true, and then all their tests pass. According to Apple, that is. You have a gun. Why do you have to shoot from, or why do you have to like come close range? I'm sure that's not a security risk. Oh, know what I haven't done? Check if anyone wants that new Master Quartz I picked up. Speaking of Master Quartz, so all of Laura's damage is now doubled. Attacks crafts cause death blows 10% chance. That's pretty good. Got some levels. Okay. Increases XP. I mean, we're always here. We're basically just leveling Reen like a fiend. Murakumo is the new one. It's for critical hit chance. Oh, maybe that'll be good for you. I'd make you more of a frontliner. Let's try it. Also, you're missing a bunch of stuff here. Although I said that and immediately made you more of a ranger. Army, I'm going to the store. Robots can't come through doors. And then robots forget that you went through doors.
私の番ね。うん任
参る。
ええ僕の番だね。行こっか。
俺の番だ。この手で
There
道を
we
切り開
go.
く。
Start with the right side. No, you didn't see us. Go for this tiny vent.
Yoっしょこらっしょ。
I don't care about the crates, but I do care about what's in this chest, which is a mimic.
うん任せて。私の番ね。イカズチよ、私に力を。はあ。
俺の番だな。チャンスだ。
いただき。さてと。私の番だね。
行くぞ。チャンスだ。
任せなさい。行こっか。僕の番だね。
行くぞ。
ええ行こっか。
参る。
任せなさい。
Okay, we've gotten rid of most of them. It's
僕の
just
番だね。
finishing them off. Why are we slow clapping Samsung?
任せなさい。さあとっとと。
よし、やったぞ。
やったね。へへへ、やったね。
Oh, we did just a tiny little flood. That was all that was in the box. But Samsung phones by themselves are nice.
なるほど。これは狭いな。
セイタ
めんどいな。
俺の番だな。
Yeah, this is true. I was looking at my mom's phone like the other day, and like she had like 5 or 6 applications. Like, Mom, you don't need all these. You don't need I don't know, whatever the bloatware that it came with was. It's like, no, just leave it there. Hello, Chaos. How's it going?
さ私の番ね。僕の番だね。
任せて。
Oh, then you're just like these robots who also are immune to sleep.
甘いよ。行こっか。
ええ。俺の番だな。任せなさい。
クリア。
つかめた。やったわね。
Ring Roar X. Man, our teacher's gonna be like level 80 by the time we're done with this. Do we care about any of these rooms? Doesn't look like it. We'll finish this floor first. This one room in the center is interesting. So the vent comes from upstairs, but as best I can tell, there's nothing inside of it that would be worthwhile. Maybe it's a way back.
みんな気をつけてね。マイターええチャンスみんな一気に
私の番だね。
さてとチャンスもらったわ。
行こっか。
But healing your friend, good sir, just made you my primary target, because now you have less health.
行こっか。
僕の番だね。行くぞ。バカだ。
行こっか。スイッ。
行くぞ。チャンスだ。
いただ。任せ。
俺の番だな。バカだ。見たか。
As best I can tell, it looks like eventually... Oh no, I didn't... So we go to this vent. Or can we? Vent. Thank you, vent. Why do you even have something patrolling this area? Like you put up boxes around
チャン
it.
スだね。みんなで行こ
私の番だね。
う。俺の番だな。今だ。任せなさい。今よ。さて、チャンス。
任せて。崩れた。
行くぞ。任せ。さてと。行くぞ。見たか。
Go.
よし、掴んだ。
These battles are offering no challenge, which I hope isn't something I'm gonna regret.
ダクト多いですね。古い砦だけあって回収。
Okay, so what's in this, like, control room? Ah, we can't get into it from here. Can we get into it from the vent? Probably should have tried it as we went in the first time. Vent? This vent at an angle is finicky. Ebony boots. Pretty good. Oh, you don't have accessories? Yeah, that's pretty good. There we go.
Say!
Okay, we've opened this door. Smash their boxes because we feel like it. They trapped a little dog in the other half of that room. Alright, well, I don't know what good that did, unless there's like another door over this way that would have needed it. Doesn't look like it. Up we go.
3階に来たけど最上階は上みたいね。この調子で進むわよ。
Is there literally no way into this room but through the vent? Yeah, like what the— who designs buildings like this? Like literally the only way into this part of the building is to crawl through the vent. It's not like there's a door here that we couldn't go through, there's just literally nothing. Yeah, goodbye to you, sir. Yeah, I don't quite know where that other vent comes out. Weapons room unguarded. Lovely. Yeah, goodbye, sir.
Shikashi, 邪魔な積み荷が多いですね。
敵集団捕捉。状況開始。私の番だね。
参る。
Can you hit all three of them? Is that possible? Doesn't look like it. What about if I did this? Yes.
今だ。バカだ。
さてと。
行こっか。
さてと。はあ。私の番ね。
行こっ
Yeah,
か。
you're dead.
ええ。
ありがとう。
俺の番だな。
私の番ね。
行こっか。
僕の番だね。あサンクス。
Man, he's missed a couple of times now.
行こっか。
俺の番チャンスだ。
いただき。
任せる。
私の
行くぞ。おのれ見たか。
Perfect, her speed's even faster. Attacks and crafts delay 3. Beautiful.
やったね。
あ、宝箱だよ。
Okay, let's see what this vent is about. So we use this room as like a way through.
戦闘開始。
行こっか。
I don't understand this design. You have all the luck, Samuses. Ooh, that was hard. Oh, and team-wide confusion. Let's do this before we kill ourselves.
見たか。
任せなさい。
And then let's heal. Yeah, back to doing just fine.
よいしょ。よいしょ。
Where does this actually come out? Oh, I actually wanted to get that last treasure chest. We're going back for it. Even though I know it's not a special chest. Unless I have to re-fight this dude, then maybe I'll refuse. Yeah, okay. I don't care enough to re-fight some battles for this one common treasure chest. Again, who designed this building where the only way to access stuff is to crawl through the vents? Okay, so this one did have a way to get here. They just blocked it off with stuff.
ターター。敵接近。総員迎撃開始。
任せて。
俺の番だな。
任せなさい。 さてと。
行こっか。
参る。バカだ。
私の番ね。
任せ
行くぞ。
What the heck kind of attack did he just use?
私の番だね。
ここからが本番よ。行くわよ。ありがとう。
俺の番だな。
私の番だね。ミッション
向かったわね。まずいかも。アークス駆動。
行くぞ。
サンクス。私の番だね。崩れた。
Just stop throwing grenades at our teacher.
チャンス。
マイ。
まずいかも。はあ、私の番ね。
行こっか。
行くぞ。
任せなさい。
行こっか。
Give up, dude. Just you. There's 4 of us. There's 2 in reserve.
私の番。
You're just making this painfully slow.
行くぞ。
ええ。僕の番だ。
マイ。
There we
見
go.
たか。八王が一頭。
That's why we're leveling so much.
やったね。
These guys are supposed to be a lot tougher than they are. But our defense is just so high that it doesn't matter to us.
よし。ここが最上階か。
それじゃあそこの部屋に姉さんが。
See, that's nice. Okay, there's presumably a boss battle on the other side of this door. So we'll heal. We'll check out what it has to offer, actually. Rested. Oh no, customized weapons. Can't remember if I saved or saving again. I didn't save. And in we go.
エリオット。姉さん。 エリオット、7組のみんなやサラさんまで。
フィオナさん、お久しぶりです。
助けに
Waiting
来
for
た
the
わよ。
bad guy here to be the only person not voiced.
ありがとう。なんてお礼を言ったら。 エリオットもしばらく見ないうちに立派になったみたいで、お姉ちゃん嬉しいわ。姉さん。
Silence Girl, do you have any idea of the situation you're in? Goes for the rest of you too. Don't come any closer. That is if you value her life.
人質を盾にするなど、それでも貴族の端くれか。その汚い手をどけるがいい。
言っておくが、状況が分かっていないのはその女性を傷つけたが最後無事で済むと思うなよ。
I love how her hands are behind her back as if they're tied, but they're not tied with anything.
どうやら両兵団も他の拠点にいるみたいだし、完全に詰んだみたいね。とっとと降伏した方が身のためだと思いますけど。
You talk big now, but you're gonna regret ever setting foot in the Twin Dragon Bridge. Here's our twin dragons. I don't think they're
ボニア
dogs
ハートの
in
地下
Elliot.
水道で戦った軍用魔獣か。
いや、それよりも連度は高そう。
エリオット、みんな。
Yeah, those are no ordinary beasts. Go forth, guides or Dovens. Tear them to shreds with your ferocious
あんたたち
fangs.
行くわよ。
了解です。
姉さん、すぐに助けて
I
あ
love
げ
how
るから。
Lily just kind of like stands there because she hasn't summoned her thing yet.
危険度大、注意してかかろう。私の番だね。
B and R. Red and blue, I guess. R and B. This one's poison mute sleep. Okay. They seem to be identical in all fashions I can see, so I don't actually think there's any difference between the two of them.
排除する。
参る。さあ。
私の番ね。
We can't angle to get both.
イカズチ。
させるか。
うん。敵ユニ。
行こっか。し行こっか。し
Man, we had insight on that one.
私の番ね。
行こっか。しや。
みんな。
They just seem like they're tanky, that's it.
続けていくよ。
We'll go for a burst on it.
行くぞ。はっ。チャンスだ。
いただき。行こっか。崩れた。そんじゃ一気に決めよう。
任せてくれ。
いいでしょ。
はっえい。
えい。私の番ね。チャンス。続けていくよ。
Let's do a feed just to get the critical.
参る。はっ。
アークス駆動。私の番ね。はっ。
You can summon allies. Okay, that's your thing.
参るせい
私の番ね。僕の番だね。ところに響け。ノクターンベル。
Of course, it's the one that can counter you.
任せて。
Okay. Allies can very quickly get out of hand here. We haven't done this, let's do it.
参る
Now I can do things just like... Boom.
チャンスだ。
いただき。
私の番ね。
俺の番だな。せいリムだ。
いただき。
これで終わりだ。
行こっか。スイエイチャンス。
スキャリ
私の番ね。
We're gonna do this just to make sure, because I don't know if Leland's gonna end on his next turn or not. So I wanted him to get that critical hit out. Or, S breakout. And it would have ended, it looks like. Maybe at the end of his turn, though.
さてと。
任せて。
No confusion. That's good.
任せなさい。いか。
行こっか。
俺の番だな。リムだ。
さてと。
私の番だね。チャンス。
参る
任せなさい。今よ。
私の番。崩れた。
僕の番だね。任せなさい。
There we go, battle done.
さあ、とっととさ。
よしやったぞ。
やったね。
Easy level 80.
やったわね。
V だね。
What was my bonus on this? I feel like some people just like jumped 3 levels. This can't be happening.
やった。エリオット、みんな。さあ、おとなしく剣を捨てなさい。
Not finished yet. Thank you, Samuses.
まだいたの？
いい加減にしろ。これ以上は無意味なはずだ。
It's an island, you should be the one surrendering. This commoner's life means anything to you
いい
then.
加減にするがいい。
They're becoming sentient. Instructor, you gotta teach us that. What? Ah, stop eating me.
姉さん。ナイトハルト教官。
久しいな、お前たち。だが、すでに私はお前たちの教官ではない。少佐とでも呼ぶがいい。
相変わらずだね。らしいと言うべきか。
まったく美味しいところを持って行ってくれますこと。お久しぶりです、ナイトハルト少佐。
君もな。
姉さん大丈夫？平気よ。うわ。
Your arm just go clean through Elliot's
あ
arm.
りがとう、エリオット。助けに来てくれて、今まで無事でいてくれて、本当にありがとう。姉さん。よかった。本当によかったよ。
Alright, let's get Elliot back to the ship.
組のみんな、
Too much fighting for him.
サラさんにナイトハルト少佐もありがとうございます。なんとお礼を言ったらいいか。
ご無事でよかったです。
お礼に今度またピアノを聴かせてちょうだい。
じきにこの砦も中将閣下が制圧するだろう。とりあえずは一段落だ。
So we officially helped take a bridge and fortress. And it looks like they essentially gave up Seldik. So there's a new location available. How long have we stayed here that they've like fully moved into this fortress? Thank you again for rescuing me. I don't know what I would have done if not for you. Never in my wildest dreams would I have imagined Her Highness coming to my daughter's rescue. Truly humbled, how could I possibly repay the kindness you bestowed upon my family? You don't need to repay me for a thing, General. I'm just glad that everything ended without incident. Thankfully, yeah. Rather, that was pretty slick timing on your part, Major. Thought you've been acting separately from the 4th Armor Division all this time. Indeed, we were told you were in Western Airborne. That's correct. Actually, I was away getting in contact with the other divisions, some included. Yesterday, however, got word that Miss Craig had moved here. As I heard the news, I hurried here in record time. Oh, you're so sweet, Neatheart. Not at all. I simply did as anyone in my position would. Now, what's up with those two? She's got the hots for her, I can tell. They've known each other for ages, though. Still, it's unlike you to act on a whim, Neatheart. Helps society become more flexible as a soldier. I mean that in a good way. I do realize that, but it was in part due to receiving some guidance from a rather peculiar source. Having discovered a way into the base thanks to that, resolved to make use of it. A peculiar source? Well, I guess with that weird guy. You mean... Hooded man. Wouldn't happen to be referring to a suspicious hooded man, would you? As it so happens, I am. Is he an acquaintance of yours? If he was an acquaintance of ours, I don't think we'd call him the suspicious hooded man. Suspicious is right, then. Now you got me curious. Well, leaving him aside for the time being. Our Armored Division will be assuming control of the Twin Dragons Bridge from this point forward. Leave everything here to us. You need only focus on deciding your next destination. If you require any supplies, we want to stop by Seldic before leaving. Thanks, Dad. We are pretty short on supplies. That sounds like an excellent idea in my book. And we've ended up fighting alongside the Imperial Army this time. They feel that there's significance in continuing to act as a third faction. I'll be wishing you well. Thank you, Major. Right back at you. Catch you later, Fiona. Bye, be safe. We've opened up one new city. Okay, we're going all the way to Seldic. Resupplying. Should be all set on supplies for now. Camp folks seem to be pretty relieved now that the provincial army's gone. Glad everything went well. Still have some time until we have to leave. Now Becky and Rosine are somewhere around here. Maybe we should catch up with them. I think here's what the rest of the gang is up to, too. Oh, we have bonding points here. Alright. Well, first of all, what's this? Is this the, like, you want to leave early? No, we'll stay. We'll use our bonding points. Trying to think where we saw those two people, or two friends. I was thinking one was in the church. Maybe not. We just got, is that Milliam? Not in here, are you? No. Wait. Oh, she is. She's like, oh, didn't she become the nun? Just made me a little worried after our last parting. I hadn't heard so much as a whisper anywhere, but sorry, we didn't mean to worry you. Coming off that might not be the best bargaining tactic, but it could be tempting to join some of the courageous and build a crew of as many Thor's demons as possible. Me? Afraid not. Well, I feel like I'd like to. I feel as though I'm making significant progress as a medicine maker here. Not saying I won't ever be able to join, I'm just afraid. I must ask you to wait a little while. Is that alright? Fun with us. Come back and catch up later. I must give you something to help in my absence. Hope these prove useful. Thanks, I'm sure they will. Alright, so we got some items. The other one, I think... where was she? She was in the house? I think so, based on that green arrow. There you are. Perfect timing, Ring. Hey, Becky. So much better since the last time I saw you. Got yourself to thank for that. A lot went absolutely mental over at the Twin Dragon Bridge, didn't you? Can't believe you didn't even tell me beforehand you'd be doing that beforehand. Wow. That accent was too thick for me. Sorry about that. I guess it was the first chance we'd have to come to Seldic in a long time. Does that mean you're up for coming with us? Damn right. Got a bunch of stuff for the slabs over at the Grand Market, so I'm ready to go. I won't take no for an answer to. You would. Well, I'm glad to have you aboard. Land of the Courageous not far from here. I can even introduce everyone. And for that, I'm heading in now. I'm gonna brush up on my merchant skills once I've got the chance. We daft Hugo will never see what hit him. Didn't even, like, pack a bag, like... Yeah, she's in high spirits. She basically just ran her door down. Becky was welcome for the courageous. Yes. Gosh dang it, game. Hey Mom, sorry, we just like took your daughter and she's on a military ship now, but I'm sure she said goodbye and like packed underwear and stuff. No? Okay, well bye. Okay, so let's focus on... Actually, Who can we? So there's a couple special people that we can deal with. Let's start with those, because I do like Student Council President. Let's work with the market manager and agree to let us use some of the stuff from the stalls they've closed down. I normally wouldn't have asked, but George said he needed materials for repairing the ship. Acting captain, gotta work with what you're given. I can take half of that for you, actually I should probably take more than half. Stuff's probably as heavy as you are. You should be carrying it all on your own. Well, if you're sure. Since you volunteered, mind doing something else for me too? A bunch of unusable stuff here that I thought I'd take for myself, so if you wouldn't mind. I'm going to drag this junks for you somewhere too? I think you can turn it into something useful, then sure. The top 10 pies? Wait, what's the order you're going in? Because you didn't say we were the first stop, you didn't say we're the last stop, so I can only assume that we're somewhere in the middle, that we're an average of the top 10 pies. How are you doing? And if you were in Sherb's stream, I would have assumptions about you, but I didn't see you there. We just visited the mathematical figure. Oh, it froze again. That's unfortunate. Yeah, there was a very generous anonymous gift, and I had to check if you were in there because I knew it would be the kind of thing you would do. But I'm pretty sure there was someone who, I think, they gave the impression that they did it, so. Here we go, alright. Like you're set up firing range? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's a perfect opportunity for me to get practice in. They say there's no time like the present. What do you mean, what kind of practice is a firing range? Let's watch. That's an orbital gun, isn't it? Pretty big one at that. That doesn't look like your standard Rhineford production, though. Because it was made at ZCF. Liberal, in fact. Different from your average orbital gun, and that shoots art-based bullets. Guess it's easier to understand, think of it like an orbital staff, but in gun shape, in America shapes. First Arcus units know this, technology continues to impress. No idea ZCF was even producing stuff like this. I figured it wasn't you. Prince Oliver gave it to you, did he? Yep, right before he parted ways with us. It's a prototype too, so normally only people involved in its development would be able to get their hands on one. Prince must have some connections within ZCF. But yes, the Prince does have connections because he worked with Tita and her grandfather in Trails in the Sky. You'll also be surprised to hear about this. Well, it is a totally new invention. I'd be okay with it because of my experience with regular orbital guns at the Academy. It turns out I was wrong. It helped me out with my target practice. Not at all. That's what brought this on, though. You're already the best backup we could ask for. Seems odd for you to be taking up a weapon now. You're a military academy. Captain Con Man? I mean, if they're really a con man, like at least they're open about it. Actually a bit perplexed myself when you handed this to me. I think you realize that I've been worried about my lack of strength lately. Is it scamming people if you're like, hey, I'm just gonna take a bunch of your money. So, here's a bunch of credit cards, just put yours in, and then mix them up, and pick a card. Yeah, this one's yours now. I'm sorry, I didn't even notice. Oh, it's okay, just that I've been tasked with looking over the courageous. Can't rely on everyone protecting me forever. This isn't just a minor classroom weapon either, it's a full-on war in every sense of the word. Can't look after myself, I'm just gonna end up being a burden. The last thing I want, so, you see why I want to become strong enough to protect myself? It's been really weighing on you, hasn't it? It's not just that either. Viscount Seed specifically chose me to succeed in. His trusting me to fill his shoes. To me, that makes it my duty to become capable of supporting everyone on the Courageous. It's more than enough to convince me. Got your hearts out on this, and I'll gladly help you out. Become stronger together, Toa, along with the rest of the Courageous. Yeah. Oh, I was hoping for like a shooting minigame. Maybe small, but I don't know anyone else works half as hard as she does. I do what I can for her sake, too. So you do have a link with Toa, although to my knowledge he is a non-combatant, and the link is used solely for romance ability. Alright, so that was Toa. Romance is a weapon. Alright, so now we're just going to focus on... You got a typewriter and a bunch of monkeys? I'm sure they could bang out an excellent website, given enough time. Anything's a weapon with high enough velocity? There's just like things that in life, like anything's a weapon at high enough velocity. Every zoo's a petting zoo, if you're not a wimp. And everything's a dildo if you're brave enough? Does that mean everything can be a dildo weapon if you're brave and throw it enough? Throw it hard enough? I don't know. Okay, we can raise with a bunch of people. Let's do... We've got 4 remaining. I mean, Murder Zoo is better than the alternative, at least. Okay, so we'll do Fee, Emma... Marital Canon. There was, near my parents' house, there was a martial arts studio, but they had misspelled martial arts, so it was marital arts. So... If you ever like really want to win an argument, I guess that's where you go. Okay, so let's do these in order. So we'll do E, then Emma. Oh, and maybe our instructor too. E, what? Oh, hi, cat. Hey, people, noise levels down a little. Please trying to sleep here. Oh, they were just freed from a brutal tyrant. You're a cat. Just go back on the ship. I guess she'd be asleep. Only place for a nap, Fee. You know what this was? About where those Jaegers showed up last time. We were worried that they might show up again, tired her out. I want to leave her here, but I don't want to wake her up either. Maybe I can carry her to her bed without waking her up. Well, if she wakes up, we'll have a lot of explaining to do. Off we go. Surprised at how light she is. I hope she's eating well enough. Maybe in the middle of a war, but someone her age still needs to eat and sleep well. She's still growing. Not that she's ever had an issue with sleep. Gosh dang it, thank you, Deadbeard. The fact that they're commenting that she's still like a growing girl doesn't make the situation any better. Why, game? Why do you make me read stuff like this? She's actually built pretty well for how young she is, if you know what I mean. It could have been worse. At least he didn't say, Luigi brings a vacuum to a gunfight. That's why you don't want him in your gang. It's like her muscles have developed specifically for the purpose of being useful in the battlefield. Holding her like this tells me a lot about the life she's led until now. Green. Sorry, did I wake you up? It's fine. What are you doing, though? You're napping in the hallway, so I figured it'd be best to let you sleep on the actual bed. And you're taking me to bed, then. Let's not say things that could wind up labeling me as a criminal. What's up? Nothing much. I had a dream about what happened 10 years ago. Back when the boss first took me to Zephyr. See. Might have been because you were carrying me. Wish I could see him again. I know, Fee. Looks like she was only half awake. She started seeing Zephyr's leader in me, though. True that we've essentially become Fee's new family at this point, but even then... Can't replace Zephyr for you, you know. There's no need to bring it up. She's probably forgotten all about this once she's awake. There we go. And wake up when it's time for us to all meet up. Our bond's deepened, even though we're pretty sure she'll forget everything that just happened. So I got Rush 2. Once again, props this game for actually putting characters under bedsheet covers when they really didn't have to. Like, no one would blame them for not doing it. Okay, we'll do our teacher next. Knowing them, they probably haven't cut off the bottom half of the model, because they've surprised me in a bunch of things that they've chosen to animate. They've animated people pushing the covers off and then getting out of bed. Where in a normal game, you would see them in bed, they'd wake up, and then it would cut, and then they'd just be standing next to the bed. Seldick really knows how to brew a damn good beer. You've known I'd find you here. Hard to argue she hasn't earned it this time anyways. She seems preoccupied the whole time we're at the Twin Dragon Bridge, too. What's with that stare? Nothing much. Just be careful you don't get getting so smashed you end up getting left behind here, okay? Don't worry, I'm an instructor. I'll never be caught that unawares. Besides, I have years of practice. We should haul a few barrels of beer on board for when I need a little pick-me-up. Proposal denied. We're a student-run airship. You just haul whole kegs of booze on... You guys are like the worst students of all time. Every student I know would be like, our teacher wants to bring beer onto the ship? Heck yeah, let's drink together, teacher. What a killjoy. Well, just in case, I think I'm gonna stay with you for a little while. Afraid to say I wouldn't put it past you to drink yourself under the table and somehow get left behind here. Oh, come on, you could at least rummage up a little good faith in your instructor. Oh well, I can't say I'd mind having some company. Margaret, a mug of your best lager from ice. That tea would be fantastic, thanks. Yes, boy, that hit the spot. Hear me again, Margaret. Already, aren't you chugging those down kind of fast? No problem. One quick snooze to counter the booze is all I need. Don't worry, Range. Sarah's a relatively harmless drunk. She'll drink away, have some fun, pass out for a while, and wake up in tip-top shape. Now most people tend to let her drink as she pleases. I've never seen her cause that much trouble with drunk, actually. Glad we're on board with my drinking then. Hey, where's that refill? Sorry, we're all out. Say it ain't so. Hard to get a steady supply nowadays thanks to the sad state of the Grand Market. We went all out as well since it's a special occasion, but I'm afraid yours was the last one. You'll be able to get your hands on some if you head over to the Grand Market. So our teacher and I are making a beer run? Alright. Oh baby, fortune's on my side after all. Bringing a good old job for you. Join me in a quest to acquire booze. Allow me to respectfully decline. I really need to make a drunk carry stuffing around. Pretty please with cherry on top. Keep our seats, Margaret. We'll be right back. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Oh well, buy a barrel or two and I'll pay you for it later. Roger. Wait, we're really doing this? Before I was then asked politely to carry all the barrels of beer back. These filled with concrete or something. Oh, come on, man up already. We gotta hurry back so I can get back to drinking. Sorry, I need a minute to catch my breath. Your love for alcohol never ceases to amaze me. Master Kafai and Dad are the same way, but they're older. I don't think alcoholism is as common in people as young as you. I really know how to flatter a lady, mister. I'm surprised I came to like this much myself, actually. We have Tricep Cat, and I've slowly been giving every character cat ears and a cat tail when I can. I only ever got this way because I was copying someone else at first. No, would you mind if I asked who you were copying? A certain gentleman to whom I owe a fair amount. This type of person would fit right in an empty bar, swirling his bourbon oh so tenderly. Couldn't help but look up to that image, which is how it all started. This probably isn't a conversation to be having with one of my students. Try and forget I'd said anything. It's nothing important anyways. So often I get to hear you talk with these things. I have to ask though, is this where your fondness for classy gentlemen originated from? Who knows, I'll let you figure that one out. More importantly though, get back to carrying. I can feel myself sobering up here. On it, fair madam. I love games like this where you can just like stick random accessories on characters. There's some ones like this where they let you position, like they just give you like the 3D character model and you can like position it because, you know, sometimes like a hat doesn't quite fit on someone's head because of like their hair or whatever. And then that lets you put them in dumb places, like you're designing a me back in like 2005 and you're like, oh, I want my mustache to be up here, so now I have 2 sets of eyebrows. And you can do that. But yes, just, you know, things like, oh, the teacher's tail is going through the back of this chair, because no one cared. It's like, we'll give everyone cattails. We don't even need to know how this cattail fits in. Is it going like did they cut a hole in all their clothing? Like, no one cares. You missed the old me create. I missed, they used to do like a daily or weekly challenge of like, oh, design a me that fits this theme. Those were always fun. Okay, we got 2 left. Oh, we can talk with the princess. So, you know we're gonna talk with the princess. She's in the market manager's house, I believe. Go tell the princess this. Dang it, Chaos, stop being a fetish. Alright, one sec. Princess, I have something important to tell you. Chaos won't stop being a fetish. Oh, you're in your school uniform? What's the occasion? I wanted to come along to give my regards to the market manager, so I'm using this as my secret disguise. And this reminds me of when we first met back at St. Astraria. Princess. Your princess is in another Chaos. Your Chaos is in another princess? Same here, it really suits you. We're just seeing it. You know, but wonder if Elise is alright. I love how we're just interrupting her conversation with the mayor. Your Chaos is in another prince. I have a question, Reed. Oh, what's on your mind? Second thought, never mind. We're just gonna interrupt, like, your whole meeting with the mayor, it's fine. And blow her cover by just calling her Your Highness in front of the mayor. Something on your mind, you can tell me, Your Highness. It's okay. Do whatever I can to help. Really? Well, to tell you the truth, I've never had a chance to get a real good up-close look at Seldrick's marketplace. Thought I'd take this chance to do it, but... is that what it is? It's in her school uniform, so I guess she could get away with it. No problem, I'll guide you around. You would? Well, far be it from me to decline such a gentlemanly offer. Now this is the fabled Grand Market, it's so lively. There's like 3 people. Match must have been livelier before the war. It's still rather impressive if I do say so myself. And that's because of all the merchants here. They work really hard to keep things going. Some people just call other people Your Highness. I mean, we did establish chaos as a fetish and a princess, and in a princess. So... Sam says, I hope you're grabbing this down for the streamer multiverse page. People need to know about chaos. I certainly believe that merchants are known for being nothing if not passionate. Alright, there's a delightful smell coming from that stall. Let's go take a look. Looks like she's having fun. I don't think she's had many chances to relax in a while, so I have to make sure she gets the most out of her time here. Everything here is so delicious. I even had the pleasure of seeing the excellent workmanship of Barhead's craftsmen. We're really closing in on almost 200 quotes. It's a shame I couldn't try out the much renowned Celtic beer too. Well, if you want beer, I'm sure a teacher can help you. Got a couple years to go before you start thinking about that. I was joking, of course. Did notice a lack of merchandise from Western Aravonia, however. So that's to be expected with the rail restrictions. Still, it's a bit of a shame. Not any more Samuses? I know I've been there. Yeah, I think he did put it on Beersy's Discord. I might just do a Discord-wide search. O200 will just be a really intense version of this quote. No second coming jokes, no tentacle commandment jokes, no. That already seems really intense. Will I stay that way until the war comes to an end? I'm actually surprised you noticed. Well, I am a member of the Imperial family. Irene, let's check over there too. The Caps version. When's this damn war gonna end? Sure, the provincial army's gone, but we're gonna be struggling to make ends meet so long as this fighting continues. Gotta wonder what the Imperial family's doing at a time like this. I haven't heard one word about Prince Cedric, let alone Prince Oliver, ever since this all started. Oh. Word has His Majesty safely tucked away in Heimdallar, at least. Don't the nobles have control over Heimdallar, though? Yeah, no problem. Glad you were able to pop in. Thanks. Hope you have a good day. So much for royalty, I guess. Doesn't that mean much if you can have any influence on a situation like this? Sorry, Your Highness. Well, you might want to take those words back. Apparently Princess Alpin's behind the Crimson Wings have been chase the provincial army away from the Twin Bridge. Huh? For real? The Imperial family's probably doing what they can. Just because you don't hear about it doesn't mean it doesn't happen. So I gotta believe in them and make sure the Grand Market's ready for when everything's back to normal. I'm fine so long as the war ends, right? Really. Alright, gotta head back. Catch you later. You alright, Your Highness? Yes, thank you. It's not surprised that people aren't happy with us right now. The fact that our efforts at the Twin Dragons Bridge alone were recognized is more than enough for me. Very kind of you to say. Even though what we're doing right now isn't in vain. That's right, we need to keep doing what we can. I won't let Father Cedric down. Oliveira is expecting so much from us, I'd hate to disappoint him. Exactly. Don't forget that you're not alone in this. Thank you. Hey, aren't you one of those kids from that military academy? Holy cow, are you Princess Sullivan? Oh crap, this isn't good. Plotting that you mistake me for Her Majesty, I'm afraid you have the wrong person. It's so Reen. That's right, she's actually my little sister, you see. Didn't know you had one. I have to say, you don't really look that alike. No, we aren't related by blood. Of course, there's some benefit to that. We can get married for one. What? Your Highness? But oh, he's just so frigid. You know, he only visits me at school once in Blue Moon. Have you ever known a brother this cruel? Guess it's good that you get along so well. Yeah, we sure do. They do have the same color eyes, though. Looks like we managed to avoid outing you there. Definitely overdid it, though. Not at all, I was simply speaking from the heart. Elisa's heart. Try to visit her more often once this is all over. I'll do what I can. Same with her, we do have Link XP, although we didn't use her in combat. Alright, who was the last one I wanted to do? I think it was Emma. It was, of course, at the pure opposite end. There's probably a hidden quest, but I don't care. I'm hitting the town, Emma. Oh, Halloween, something like that. I'm just gonna take a little walk over to Lunaria Nature Park. Oh, nothing to do with Celine and sensing higher elements last time we were there, would it? Yes, actually, she told me all about it. It might be a good idea for me to go take a look myself. It wouldn't be too much trouble for me. Monsters around there aren't especially challenging. Aha! I see you have found it. Might be a good idea for me to tag along with her. More than company, you'll be able to take care of yourself. Will you oppose to some company? I'll see how the park is doing myself. By all means, I'm happy to have your company. Well then, shall we? Something certainly is out of balance here. I can sense the presence of the higher elements as well. Thank you, Samuses. Fortunately, their effect seems to be limited to within the park itself. You don't think there could be a cryptid here like in Lone Gruden Castle, do you? Well, I don't sense them now. The higher elements are only present in the park itself, so I think they're here as a result of the chaos in Aragonia, particularly because this area is close to a spirit vein. I can't offer any guarantees that the surrounding area won't be affected in the future, though. I'm sorry, I was wondering if I might be able to calm things down a little. I think I'll try at least. Please step away. I must perform the cat spell. O Spirit Vein, calm the chaos of this land by the guidance of my mana. I'm surprised Celine didn't come with us, but I guess Celine's sleeping. Any luck? No, unfortunately not. It appeared my power simply isn't enough to quell a disturbance of this magnitude. Celine's assistance wouldn't help me do any better. No, well, at least tried. Something wrong? Just thinking, I bet Vita would be able to do it. The amount of power she has, she'd be able to handle something like this without even trying. Alright. I've always been following behind her, desperately trying to catch up. I always admire the incredible talent she has as a witch. Admiration isn't quite it. The truth is I've always had an inferiority complex when it comes to her. Always comparing myself to her, always reminded of how lacking I am in comparison. Sorry, you've ended up with a weak witch like me instead of a competent one like her. If only I was stronger. And there's no way I'll ever be able to catch up to her. Keep saying always, Emma. No one's born with the ability to do everything perfectly from the start. It's like with my swordsmanship, there's always going to be someone who has more experience. Rather than beat yourself up for not matching up, you should take it one step at a time instead. One step at a time? Yeah, we'll all be doing the same thing with you. Gradually, bit by bit, we'll all become more experienced and skilled at what we do. Not something you can do overnight, but one day you'll be able to catch up with her. 'Cause she'll be dead! I suppose you're right. All I can do for now is focus on the task at hand and hope that will get us closer. You're just feeling a little impatient and frustrated. Don't mind me. I don't really mind at all, really. We all get that way sometimes. As we come all the way to the park, want to walk around and relax some? That sounds lovely. Alright. So we did all of our bonding points. I'm sure there's some kind of quest or something.
待ちたまえ。
You're...
どうやら覚えてくれていたようだね。光栄だよ、リン・シュバルツァーク。
Who in the world are you? Where you've been supporting both us and Major Neathheart from the shadows. You're a little too suspicious for your own good. Why do you know my name? What exactly are you trying to accomplish?
そう焦るものじゃない。今こそ私の正体を明かすとしようじゃないか。
I am no one.
じゃじゃじゃーん。なんと正解はこの私だったのでした。
What?
こんにちはリンくん。元気にしてましたか？
Why are you of all people here? No, better question. Why were you in disguise in the first place?
実は少し前から私も士官学院を出ていまして、教官だとバレたら色々と面倒そうだったのでしばらく変装してたんですよ。意外と気づかれないものですね。
Has no one remembered you? I'm gonna need a minute to process all this. So you're the one who helped us back at the Twin Dragon Bridge?
騒ぎにならないようこっそりとお手伝いしたくって。それでは私もカレイジャスにぜひ案内してください。これからバンバン皆さんの力にならせてもらいますから。
Isn't this all a bit sudden? Suppose it will be helpful to have another instructor on board. We literally had our teacher, our other teacher, our homeroom teacher with us. Okay, so recruiting Becky was a secret, well, not so secret quest. They basically told us we could. And we're now in A rank. I think last time we got to about A2. I figure we'll probably do about the same here. Maybe a little bit higher. I don't think I knew about hidden quests right at the start. We got an A rank on that, which isn't the highest. It can go up to S rank. But I think if you do the bare minimum, you get a C rank. I don't even know if it's physically possible to get a D rank. The ship is simply spectacular. There's something to captivate the eye at every turn. Dying to board the Courageous for quite some time, so being here now is a dream come true. Alright. Well, my dreams were dashed the second I learned the suspicious man turned out to be Instructor Thomas. I know how you feel. So much for a super cool action hero. He always comes across as an airhead to me, but maybe there's more to him than I thought. Instructor, exactly made you leave Trista? Actually, it was Principal Van Dyke. Wanted me to look out for all the students who'd flood the academy. Sure they're all right. Really lend them a hand if they were in effect, all that sort of thing. Really? It was through the principal of Georgetown we're able to reunite with everyone, too. The more time goes on, the more people we realize have been looking out for us. Only about it, we have so much to be thankful for. Make sure you never forget that. I was now taking care of things at the Twin Dragon Bridge, where we've resumed traveling and gathering information. Thanks for me. This operation being a complete success, should be able to land at Seldic and the bridge too. So I would just like to use this set, let's get back to gathering information and helping out those in need. You got any more of those requests for us to knock out? Yeah, Prince Oliver sent some more along, so feel free to take a look. Okay. Needhart training. It's Darling Marshmallow Mascot. Okay, we got a monster to kill. Okay. Short, medium. We got all kinds of different ones this time. I was expecting to see one from Major Neathart, especially one involving Valimar. Wonder what he wants. Sure, we'll elaborate once we're there. Take care of that, and the extermination quest should be okay. That looks like so much fun! Can I come this time, can I? You know this isn't a game, right? Well, it's not like she can't hold her own in the fight, why not? Let's get started. You were with us last time. Okay, it's now temporarily impossible to remove Million, alright. Hank, and then... Sure, we'll do Emma this time, and then we need... feel like... You two? Sure. Sounds good. Okay. So at Becky's we can get, like, key items that we missed, or might have missed in previous chapters. Strange Schwarzer speaking. Bad time. Yo, it's Claire from the art club. Claire, your guys' friend, right? Where are you calling from? Yeah, forget about that for now. Come on down to the ship's hold, right? Come on. You're gonna like what you see. Wait, she's on the Courageous? When did that happen? What's she doing in the hold? Best way to find is to go see her, I guess. There you are, I've been waiting for you. No, you really were on the Courageous. How long have you been here? Not that long. I was busy crafting my art in the Nord Highlands. Then Herschel found me and asked if I could come on board. I had no idea how she found me, but I figured I'd find a nice space to work on my art here, so here I am. I see. I get to the point now. Yeah, by all means. You said that you wanted to show me something interesting? What do you mean? Why here? Well, it concerns this night of yours. It's related to the ancient technology I found near that quarry in Nord. Ancient technology? Check this out. Looks like some really old tool. Appears to have a strange design carved into it. Found it in an out-of-the-way ruin near the quarry. Judging from the wall painting the area, I found it some kind of ancient implement of some kind. Apparently it let you make orbs with special abilities within them, used to power up your knight. Power Valimar? This is indeed possible. Ancient orbs can be refined using that tool to combine specific materials. Putting such orbs into my core will raise my basic parameters. It's incredible you can do that. Walls painting has given me a good idea of how to make them. And the materials and I'll take care of making and inserting them for you. Well, the command sounds really easy, but it's hard to imagine it will be. I'm used to working with stone, I doubt it'll be all that much different from sculpting. Don't mind either, Valimar, whatever your name is. I'll leave that to you, Meister. Well, it doesn't take you too long to adapt, does it? So we're willing to keep fighting stronger enemies in the days ahead. Orbs sound like just what we need. Indeed, make good use of them. There's another matter of importance to discuss. It concerns a new power of my own. Spatial translocation. The one sealed ability of mine that has been restored by the heightening of your mana. Allow you to call upon me in battle regardless of location. Really? We can get some great use out of that. Be counting on you, Valimar. Acknowledged. Be here in the hold should you require me. Nice pet you got there, Schwarzer. Oh, whatever, take this. It's one I tried making earlier. Some of the orbs that you were talking about? Yep, we'll just call them X-orbs. Ancient orbs is too much of a mouthful. Gather up the materials to make more, come talk to me. I'll be around here working on my art while waiting for you. We can only summon once per battle. He consumes 500 EP. There's certain battles where he can't be used. Okay, so let's see what kind of orbs. That's why I'm here bothering you. Let's start by inserting this one we got. So it's got 3 slots. It's not a lot, so it's like surviving a singular attack. Fortunately, all that stuff is stuff that I would love to not use. Sure, we'll buy the sidecar. We're starting to get into level 2s. Yeah, it did get late. How do I... No, I guess I don't modify stuff. Alright, we got some orbments. What's that, Chaos? Do I want to know? Let's give you an evade too. Gosh dang it, Chaos. Yes, Chaos doesn't know. Alright. Alright, so Chaos has redeemed Juggle Learn. Alright, give me a sec. Yeah, something about Princess Chaos. Alright, so what we've been trying to learn is something called takeouts. And I actually was looking this up right before stream, so I have a new video that I'm trying to follow, which is this one. Okay, well, let's give me a second to watch this. I'm starting to break down 2 balls, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chapters in. Okay, that one's simple. Okay, let's try this. Alright, so with takeouts. So, you have this kind of big sweeping motion around, so... So just to start, you have this, and then what you want to do is like that almost, where you're swiping it across your body. So you're doing a small throw, followed by a big throw, and then a swipe across the body, as well as catch the other ball. That, I probably need to do a... no. Like that. This is, if you've been on some of the other juggle learns, this is a different method that I'm trying, with an actual human to try and guide me. Because the last one I got to, I wasn't quite understanding it, because it's just a stick figure, so it's actually hard to see, especially when things cross like this, where exactly the balls go. Okay, so I think I'm pretty good on that side. No. Okay. What's the next step in this? Yeah, I'm just watching what the 3-ball rotation looks like. Okay, so if I've got this right, the next thing we want to do is... So the hand that has the 2 can do the small throw, like this. The one that has 1 is going to do the big throw over, and then it's going to do the swipe on the small one. Something like that. Just better. Ooh. Let go of this one. And remember to throw with the third one. Okay. And then that big sweeping arm motion I did to bring it back is what you're supposed to do. That's the takeout. So it looks like you're taking this ball out and then you're bringing it back into the rotation. Cool. You just gotta practice. That. But then with this big sweep. Like that. It's less robotic. Okay, I think that side, it's getting better. It's getting there. Let's try the other side. So, whoa. Right idea, wrong timing. I want to do it this way. Right? No, other way. You go.
I'll try and get one or two good ones on this side before we call it. So, this side. This side's definitely my weaker side. That or my limbs are just failing me. That was much better, although I didn't do so well with the last throw and catch. There, that one was really good. Goodbye, dog hair. There we go. That one looked really good too. Okay, so my positioning's off. You can see I'm very off balance when I'm catching stuff as I'm flailing a little bit. But the actual movements I'm starting to get down. That was a pretty good one. Alright, there was your juggle learn. This head goes down here because that's where it is covering the least text. Alright, take care, Samuses. Silverthorn. Action 2. Another attack 2. Yes. And 2. Well, you have nothing equipped. I made an action 2. There we go. Alright, so that's done. Where are we? Oh, we're in hold. Nothing turn royal room. Let's go to the shops, because we unlocked one new shop. We'll want to see. That's pretty good. That's most of my money. That worth most of my money. Milliam's the one who's stuck with me. It's not really worth it, though. Wow, did that shoes really do it for you? Okay. Yeah, I don't care. I just want to buy your stuff. Okay, so this is stuff that we missed. So we missed pancakes, burgers, croquettes. And then we can trade. Alright, so here's where we can make more cat ears. If only we had a bunch more materia. We can now make these, so I'm not worried about these quartz ones, except for these R's. Which I think just make a ranged version of it, so it's like a small heal. Let's see, the actual healing isn't a lot. Group Revive would be nice, though. Group Revive would be really nice.
Alright, did that. Okay, it's time to go to the game room and see if we can play Blade again or no. And we can. Okay, we can play 5 times. Let's see who we can slot in. Start with Million. Again, if you are using this, if you don't care about the actual game here and you're just using it to level up your your links, literally just place any card that'll make you lose, which would be anything that's less than your opponent's total score, and you'll instantly finish the game. Sure, we'll hold that. Yeah, so like right here, if you wanted to lose, just play like the 1. But we're gonna try and win them. And each one's worth 100. And I think they're always 1,000. Let's see, we can do million. We'll use this on some of our lower ones, I guess. So I have a pretty good idea of who that would be. It's like Alyssa's one.
こちらの先行ね。ボルト。やってくれたわね。やってくれたわね。フォース。そんなのあり？ブラスト。
Man, if she had picked the other one, we would have had a tie.
お手柔らかにね。
Yeah, these are quick and easy. A quick easy 100.
僕の先行か。
5 people. I really see no reason not to do it. Assuming you actually care about links, that is.
そうきたか。そうきたか。ミラーだよ。そうきたか。同点。仕切り直しだね。そちらの先行だね。
He's got me either way here.
ここで来るの
So if I did that, I didn't have enough. If I played the shotgun, I'd end with a force, which is an automatic lose. That's something I hadn't thought about if you're competitively trying to play this game. We can do Machias Usus, I guess.
やるからには手加減しないぞ。
but aim for a draw near the end game.
さあ君からのようだな。ブラスト。
Tough one to lose.
同点。仕切り直し。じゃあ僕から行くぞ。ボルト。やったな。ここで来たか。ボルト。
And then we got one last one. Do use this.
仕方ない。付き合
People
って
that I
やろ
don't
う。
care about as much. We'll get them their points here.
カードを引くがいい。同点か。俺から行かせてもらうぞ。同点か。仕切り直す。同点か。俺から行かせてもらうぞ。食らうがいい。そら、こいつはどうだ。味な真似を。さあ、吹き飛べ。味な真似を。
Okay, now we can't end on the forest, so we'll use it now.
同点か。そちらが先行だ。暇つぶ。
Alright, so there we go. We've done all of our card games. Let's make sure. I don't think we gained any new quests. No, so we got 3 quests, and we'll head to the place. Yeah, whatever. Now head to Seldick and the Nature Park and Twin Dragon Bridge. We'll head over here. Oh geez, which button is it? Guess it's this one.
よし、行くか。
But yeah, I think this is where we're gonna call it for tonight.